Arrow with the Centurion Mark I Tier 8 British medium tank, and I'm playing it in its stock configuration with the stock turret, stock engines, but with an upgraded cannon, the 17-pounder cannon that I get from the Black Prince, the British Tier VII heavy tank. And it's as stock as I want to play it because, well, the cannon before, the stock cannon is just not very good at all for tier 8 matches. That would be the one coming from the Comet, which, as you most likely know, playing through it, is not very good with penetration. And the Centurion is a lot larger than the Comet. It's also not as fast, not as maneuverable. It can turn pretty well, but it's just a big giant target, and the hull armor not that great. The British line is kind of set up so that you have to play through both lines at the same time in order to benefit from them. You can see I have the 17-pounder gun from the Black Prince, and unlocking the 20-pounder cannon on this tank makes it a lot easier to play the Carnarvon, which is the Tier 8 British heavy tank. Otherwise you'll be stuck with an inadequate cannon for heavy tank as well. So the 17-pounder cannon, it's got a pretty good rate of fire, only 171 millimeters of penetration. And, well, it's not really designed for a frontal assault, which you can't really avoid with this tank. But if you can get in some side shots, I don't know where that shot went, probably into the tracks or something. Twice. Yes, so I just missed 3 shots right there. Not very good. Finally get a shot in there. 150 average damage is what this cannon can do. Nice shot. And it doesn't be performing up to snuff. So, since the enemy team are pretty much driving right into the middle of the field, I'll let them do that. And just take shots with... Oh, that's a nice tracking shot from the WZ-131. As you can see, penetration are not very good. I'm bouncing off the side of a T-29. Oh, alright. WZ got him. So this is pretty much the strategy I've been using to play a stock Centurion. Once you get the upgraded turret, it gets a lot more armor and you can start using hold down positions quite well. I'm not sure if that T-32 can see me. Doesn't look like it though. You have to avoid getting shot at because, well, you have not very good hull armor, and it doesn't really matter how you angle it. It's just not enough to bounce shots from any tier 8 tanks. Let's see. We didn't even scratch him. Bounced off of that tier 7 tank spray. The really low damage is not very nice. I feel like if you want to get the best out of this tank, you're going to need to get that 20-pounder cannon as fast as you can, which isn't too bad. The tracks are about 16,000 experience, the turret is another 16, and the 20-pounder cannon is another 16,000. So it doesn't feel that bad. You just have to play a few rounds, well, maybe more than a few rounds. Probably 10 to 15 matches, 10 to 15 good matches, and you'll be able to unlock each module, I guess. And yeah, That rock was unexpected for me. I was paying most of my attention on that Porsche Tiger. Alright, he's not looking at me anymore. Oop, I got hit. But at this range, I should have a better chance of penetrating that AMX, which I probably did. And here's where the higher rate of fire helps me. Porsche Tiger probably expects me to still be reloading when it comes around this corner. And I managed to finish him off with the rate of fire I get. When you're playing, when you guys are playing this tank, you'll probably want to keep a stock of premium rounds like me. I got 10 premium rounds with their APCR, just in case I meet some heavy tanks head on and there's really no way I can get around them.
Enemy is hit.
Shooting on the move, it's not bad if you're right next to the guy. And the rate of fire kind of helps out with that. You can get more track damage with the higher DPM, or sorry, higher rate of fire that this cannon gives you. Just make sure that you penetrate. Alright, there's the last artillery. Did not get a nice shot in on that guy. Let's see what the KV-4 is. Is he pointing at me? I'm almost sure I managed to go through that, so it's probably the back. 930 points of experience, so not that great, but it is kind of a stock tank, and most of their team were doing their jobs properly. 32 shots fired, 25 hit, 19 penetrations, about 2,000 damage done to the enemy. 24,729 credits earned on a premium account. Non-premium would have been 14,000, although this is probably going to change with the most recent 8.6 patch. You should be getting more. I'm pretty sure they upped the credit earnings of almost every tank, almost every high tier tank, so you should probably get more than what I'm getting right now in these matches. Thanks for watching. Please press that like button and leave some comments. I'll see you in future videos.